Welcome to all our faculties and students. Department has acquired this EBSCO host database for development of your increasing quality of your knowledge and education in library and information science. Even though EBSCO database covers almost all disciplines, but right now we are trying to, or we are subscribing just this database on library and information science area, and it also includes other subjects related to library and information science. Department has subscribed it, not fully yet. It's trial version, so some article you may not access right now, but after full access, after payment, then only we can have full access. Of course, some information may not have a full text, but might be the catalog data only. However, now I'm going to introduce about what's EBSCO database and what it contains and how does everything. Okay, now I'll share my PowerPoint. Okay, just a minute. So introduction of EBSCO database. EBSCO database on LIS contains more than 200 active full text non-open access journals. Because we may get free access to open access journals, but it contains 200, that is also active full text non-open access journals, 30 full text monographs, more than 2,200 indexed journals, and it also has a thesaurus of nearly 11,300 terms, and full text coverage dating back to up to 1933, means we can have information from 1933 up to 1933 AD. Subjects included are automation, means library automation, computerized ICT includes here. Then cure and restoration of books, cataloging, censorship, circulation procedures, classification, copyright, electronic resources, and the electronic resources management systems. Also, electronic searching, government aid. Government aid means particularly for library, it means library equipment and supplies, public relations, because for library, particularly for public library, we require public relations. So it has separated subject like that. Then publishing, your books collection, of course, reference services. And the informations are available on these databases: Book Review Digest Plus, which is full text one, This essential library tool provides access to book reviews on a wide range of topics from a variety of sources, including newspapers, review journals, and popular magazines. And is CC Advisor. This is also a full text one. It is a collaboration between Choice and the Charleston Company. This CC Advisor database is the only peer-reviewed, continuously updated, fully searchable database dedicated to providing in-depth critical reviews of digital resources for the academic and library markets. Next one is Library Literature and Information Science full text. This is also Library Literature and Information Science full text is a database of essential library and information science journals. It includes full text, indexing, and abstracts for journals covering all related subjects, including librarianship, classification, and cataloging. The next one is Library Literature and Information Science Index. Library Literature and Information Science Index is a bibliographic database covering essential library and information science journals. It indexes hundreds of journals covering all related subjects, including librarianship, classification, and cataloging. The next one is which included is Library Information Science and Technology Abstract. In short, it's called LISTA. Is a free resource database for library and information science studies. LISTA provides indexing and abstracting for hundreds of key journals, books, research reports, etc. It is EBSCO's intention to provide access to these resources on a continual basis. The next one is the previous one is abstracts, but the same database is a full text now. Abstract of the previous one is only abstract. It also contains full text. With full text is a robust database for library and information science studies. It includes full text, indexing, and abstract for journals covering all related subjects, including librarianship, classification, cataloging, and information management. Then, as it is said that up to 1933, but it also contains this book review digest, which is retrospective. This database contains the materials published from 1903 to 1982. It has collection of nearly 8 decades of J.W. Wilson's book review digest. This archive database provides over 1 million book review citations from 1903 to 1982. It covers adult and juvenile fiction and non-fiction and provides at least one review except per book. Now, this type of tools is not much used, but previously, when there are no internet, not available in other formats, digital formats, at the time, this book review, this type of tools for book selection is very, very important, because unless and until you go through these type of tools like book review digest, we cannot find out that which one is the good book and which one is not good, or which one is suitable for you or your library. For this purpose, this book review digest is very important those days. Then next one is Library Literature and Information Science Retrospective. It is also from 1903 to 1983. This Library Literature and Information Science Retrospective is an archive index chronicling nearly 80 years of library scholarship. It includes thousands of citations, that cover the innovations, controversies, and people instrumental in making of modern librarianship. Now, after these research databases, it also has connection with open access journals. Particularly, EBSCO also supports the Directory of Open Access Journals, DOAJ, with a generous financial donation every year. Their EBSCO Discovery Service and EBSCO host platforms generate a lot more referrals to DOAJ than any other online platform. EBSCO's strong support of both open access and open source make them unique among library vendors worldwide. Of course, this EBSCO, ProQuest, many big publishers, they want to sell their products. But the thing is that open access is also increasing. Without providing some kind of access or support to open access, they cannot survive these days. Previously, till a decade or so, when open access movement was started, these big publishers fully opposed open access because by this they thought that they will decrease their revenue. But the thing is that, for example, even though we are purchasing EBSCO database, they are providing access to open access journals. Of course, we may access directly to these open access journals, but here it said that discovery service, EBSCO discovery service, it will help us to access information available or the journal articles available in open access journals by the same method how EBSCO's other journal articles can be accessed. By this, it will be easy for user or librarians that we don't have to switch over to different databases. As I've already told you, this DOAJ we can access separately. Anyone can access. But the thing is that for going back and forth, there may take time and it may be difficult. Sometimes it may be complex. So even these commercial publishers, they have joined hand with open access. Now, a little bit about discovery service. EBSCO's discovery service is one of the efficient one. This is one searching for all library resources. We may also call it a federated source too. A small definition of discovery service. A discovery service consists of an interface directed toward the users of a library to find materials in its collections and subsequently to gain access to items of interest through the appropriate mechanisms. Of course, there are many more definitions, but I've cited a small and which is very easy to understand. Some of the discovery services, these are the discovery services like BiblioCommons, Aqua Browser, Enterprise, Excel Arena, Viewfind, Primo. So even though we have not come across other discovery services, but Viewfind, many of us have heard. Have you? Dear students, have you heard about Viewfind?
Yes, sir. I think there was some session on that software, but I couldn't attend that session. I missed that session, so.
So next time when there will be a session, then you can attend that.
Of course, thank you,
So
sir.
I'm just saying that the viewfind is also a kind of discovery services. Then of course world catalog is there, Encore, Visualizer, and Suman. Have you heard the word Suman?
Yes, sir. Is it someone source?
Yes, Suman search.
We heard
Suman
that word
search in
in research.
R4L. Parvati ma'am
Yes,
have
yes,
told
sir.
you
Research
several
for
times,
life.
isn't it? Likewise, Blacklight is there. Of course, this EBSCO Discovery Service, then Extensible Catalog. These are some of the discovery services. We will be using this EBSCO Discovery Service, and many of you are familiar with Suman. The word you have heard that this Suman is also a discovery type of service. Now, by saying this, among these discovery services, of course, they will go through catalog data and also full text also. But these type of discovery services uses different other uh, contents of the information source. Like for example, someone will also cover page. Someone will cover what do you call illustrations. Likewise, so with these type of services, whatever it includes, by taking those items which has been included in these discovery services, some studies there who ranked these discovery services. In that ranking, Bibliocommons, this one, okay, is the highest rank first, which cover images, tags, similar title, private note, notices, age suitability, summary, quotes and quotations, video, comments, and rating. So Bibliocommons is supposed to be the first in, but it's a commercial one. Whereas Viewfind is in fourth rank, which covers images, tags, reviews, and comments. And of course, the Suman, which is which almost all of you have heard and used it. It covers images and reviews. Its rank 6, and the last in the rank among those 13 or 14 which is listed here. So among them, the last one is EBSCO Discovery Service, which cover images only. Whereas Bibliocommons covers tag, similar title, private note, these all things. But EBSCO Discovery Service covers images only. So this EBSCO Discovery, of course, we don't have to do much on that because EBSCO has included that. But in our library, as it's open source, we may have to learn more on about Viewfind. Now, EBSCO also does indexing of key open access journal repositories and lists. Usually, it indexes DOAJ. I think it also has thousands of journals. Then HathiTrust. Then gentleman named John Szczepanski. This person has also listed many open access journals. So EBSCO, these all of these three are open access or freely you can access, but EBSCO does indexing of these open access journals. So we can use DOAJ separately and we can use HathiTrust separately. Also Jan Stepansky also separately. Now, after introducing these, now we will go through the main database. Okay. I think whether you have the password of database, do you?
No, sir.
No, sir. We have to give, sir.
Okay. We'll start from then the beginning.
Okay.
Okay.
Password दिएर सँगसँगै गरौँ सर.
पासवर्ड दिएर सँगसँगै जान त हुन्थ्यो, अहिले भयो भने धेरै टाइम लाग्ला.
हुन्छ.
धेरै टाइम लाग्ला. Okay. First of all, this is the database name, search ebscohost.com. There we have user ID and the password, then sign in. This is very simple procedure. Now, here are two different databases. One is green file. Green file we are not doing. It's particularly for environment, biological type of literature are available. And this is library and information science source.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
PowerPoint is not stopped till.
Oh, sorry. Now I will close it. Now whether you can see this. You can see this?
No, sir. No, not here. The EBSCO host login portal, not seen.
Not seen? Oh. Just a minute then.
You have to share the desktop, sir, I think.
Okay. Where is it then? PowerPoint. Yes, desktop I have to share. Saw it?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Yes, sir. Now it is, yes.
Okay. Then I have to reprocess now. So this is the database name, source ebscohost.com. Then we have to sign it using as its normal one. This user ID, then password, then sign in. So they have provided us written here is trial database. Okay. We'll select library and information science source. They have also provided green file database. This is related to environment, so we are not clicking here. We are not choosing here. It's library and information science source only. Here, in library and information science, it's not a very huge database. Here you can see title list. We can see title list here. Once you click this is the title list. It's in Excel format. It has how much? Many fields are here. Many fields are here. And this database coverage list, it has it's not much. Some books are also available. Journals are here. Particularly in this trial is 3,200. About 3,200 documents and journals list is supplied to us. Now this is more than the information contains more than catalog data. Like its coverage policy, source type, ISSN is there, publication name, publisher, indexing and abstracting, start, when completed, country of origin, availability. So many things they have provided us. Then when we click continue, now sorting library and information science source. Indeed. Now we can give terms. For example, if I give Nepal libraries, it's in the basic search now. Now, when we search, it gave us 25 documents. 25 documents. Search 1 to 10 of 25 means overall there are 25 documents are there out of those 3,200 list where the term Nepal and library is contained. Like this one, establishment of the Election Commission Library in Nepal. It is titled by Ramesh Parajuli. He is one of our student. I think he's topper of, I forgot which batch, but Ramesh Parajuli is supposed to be the he used to be topper in his batch. And Susan Garner, they have made an article published in IFA journal. Now, if we click it here, see, this is about record, but not full text. Not full text. It's the record only. It's more than catalog, so it called record. Okay. Probably when we subscribe, then afterwards we have to see. We'll try to find out whether it's full text available. Like another libraries in Nepal, written by Santi Mishra. So we can open it. This is also record only, not the full text. Means probably after fully accessing, we may be able to have full text or full article. Probably these may not have full article because see this number 1, number 2 has nothing here, but like this the third document, third record, they said PDF full text. It's libraries in Nepal, written by Ernst Walfred Eriksson. So either we can open in HTML full text or PDF full text. This is actually you have done in R4 also. So this way we can access. On the one article, this Yale partners to 8 libraries in Nepal. Means during earthquake, Yale has supported Nepal in library activities. So someone has written it and published in Yale bulletin also. So this type of materials also they have put it. Nepal sees room to reach 10,000 library opening. Oh, it said that room to read has established more than 10,000 library. Like other articles are there. Also, we have here some old journal articles are also here. Yale rises $2,500 for Nepal library relief. The article announces that the American Library Association donated $2,500 from the organization's Nepal Library Relief Fund to read. Oh, Yale donation was provided to read, but I never knew it. Anyway, all things we may not know at once. So this type of database is required for knowing and for doing research or many other things. Anyway, after saying this, we can have access. EBSCO hosts. We can have access to HathiTrust. Have some of you heard about HathiTrust?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What is that term, Hathi? I don't understand the term itself.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
What's the spelling?
I forgot to tell about advanced search. So whatever we have searched now is basic search, but when we go to advanced search, see Nepal libraries, selective field. It may be optional, but these fields, or through these fields, you can access. See, there are about over 20 fields are there. All text fields, abstract, subject, accession number, author corporate, author personal, author supplied keywords, book review, document type, historical subject, ISBN, ISSN, journal name, language, notes, physical description, publication year, publisher, responsibility statement, review author, series title, and works. So using these all terms, we can narrow down our search. And in Google, even though if we go to advanced search, these type of facilities are not there. Using these type of facilities, we can narrow down, or the precision of the documents which we have to search will be very pinpointed. For example, if you type management in Google, there may be more than 4 crore documents or the web pages you can get there. So out of 4 crore, I'm not sure. For example, I'm saying it may be more than that also. Out of 4 crore web pages or the documents or the articles, how you can provide the precise document which is required by the reader. So for that purpose, these type of different fields, if we start using different fields, then the required document or title of that document will be narrowed down in such a way that then you may be able to access exact to the document which is required. Because if you go through these all, look, accession number, it may be you utilize all the time, because accession number may be different in different libraries. But if by using this federated search, you may get accession number. For example, one title has the same title is available in 3 different libraries, and if this federated search uses all catalog of all those 3 libraries, it may be able to use even accession number. But according to our cataloging theory, we will not be in catalog card. We will not be providing information on the accession number that is there, because in catalog cards, as we know, only mainly 3 fields or 4 fields only we will be using. But here, this much 20 fields. That means again and or not is there. By using these 3 combinations, you can have like, for example, you might be having how much, maybe 1,000 more than 1,000 permutation and combinations for accessing any document. So by using this type of search, particularly for 4 semester students, whether you are there 4 and 3rd semester also, for accessing using Boolean search or so, this type of search we have to use. Means the more and more fields or the terms you can use, and more and or not, that will make you more precision or the narrow down of the subject you are searching. Okay. Now I'm going to tell a little bit about this antitrust. Leela ma'am, you are asking about this antitrust. Have some of you heard about this antitrust?
No, sir. Yes, she asked. Leela ma'am asked.
Yeah, I'm asking what this term exactly is. Hati? What? I don't understand that.
You can see here, no? Hathi means elephant, yes. See the figure. This art of Elephant, Hathi Trust.
This is one institute, is it?
Yes, it is. So it's supposed to be one institute, but now they have made it open, freely accessible digital library. So anyone can access this. Anyone can access this Trust digital library. For that, you have to do just registration. And here, so as compared to EBSCO host, discovery system, this is a little bit different. Here it's a full text or catalog only. Which one you like, or full view only? So if you give a term library management, then search Hathi Trust. And this is a huge digital library. Particularly, it may be useful to even school. School textbooks are there. It contains tutorials in different subjects for different classes, even higher education also, school education also. See, for example, library management. It has 17 lakhs, no, that's our tier full text results in library management. Okay. Also, this is only new collection only. Whether you just want catalog record or full view, like this is the same as in Research for Life, no? But the way of accessing may be a little bit different. In Research for Life, some are full text, some are just catalog record. So those all technicalities, how to access, Parveen ma'am have already taught all of you, I think. For example, school library management. So this document, school library management, but it's very old one, see, 1919. So this, they have scanned it and put it as YouTube. See, this they have scanned it. No, it's not in a digital form because it's very old one. Digitized by the Internet Archive in 2007 with funding from Microsoft Corporation. So Microsoft have helped it for digitizing. School library management, Martha Wilson. Of course, it's the old one. But for history or when it started, sometime for research, we may require it. And this we can save it. See, you can see how old this is. The color of paper, original paper, you can see here. See. So this way, again, download this page in PDF. Download, we can do download also. Here, different facilities are here. How to do it? Of course, DOAJ, many of us have seen. So DOAJ, I'm not showing. This antitrust is important one. For school library also, we can use it. And okay. Now, it has 144 pages. This way we can go through and we can read it. It is one thing is it is not the searchable document. Okay. What do you mean by searchable and what is just the scan without searchable? This one is usually, for example, nowadays whatever thesis is available or the electronic books, what we say, those all are typed in. This is also typed one, but this is the photocopy one. Okay. So each page we have to go through like the printed book here. But if it's in fully electronic format, what we call searchable one, after scanning, if it can be searched by giving some term, then that's called searchable. This is not searchable. For this, we have to go through all the pages one by one. So I have said 3 open access sources. No, it is connected with. I mean, this EBSCO discovery is connected with another one is this is John Stepansky's open access journals. And this person has created this database from 2014 onwards, and it has about more than 1 lakh titles. Each year, this person is adding titles, and here's the record of 2018. So 2014, 2015, 16, 17. And he has given the contents, means the terms. I'll share it, okay? Just a minute. Previous one. Now I'll share. Screen on. So this is open access journals list prepared by John Stepansky. It's not just only the journals list, but it's a kind of repository, a kind of repository, a kind of database. So it has provided links to all those open access journals, newsletters, and so on. The person has provided the what you call access of journals. So we can go through by clicking here, then we can go through, we can read journals. So this way, this Mr. John has provided or created repository of journals. Okay, I think I'll stop here now. Now, if you have queries, you can we can put questions. If you have some queries, doubts.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
May I request you to bring all the students step by step, like how to get the article and the list of these journals, like one by one as we do in our practical.
Okay.
Because we have already given the password and username to all the students,
Okay.
isn't it?
Okay.
So only up to that much, if we facilitate them how to reach to that over that pace, then it will help them to practice it by their own after this
Excuse me,
class.
ma'am, but I didn't get my username and passport. I checked my email also, but there is not my passport and email address.
Okay,
हामीले
so
पासपोर्ट दिएका छैनौँ म्याम अब यो chat box मै लेखिदिन सक्छौँ
Okay,
yes,
sure.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, ma'am.
सर हजुरले लेखिदिनुहुन्छ chat box मा
ल म लेखिदिन्छु ल just a minute. Okay. The website is source.ebscohost.com. User ID is tribunev2020 and password is research@2020. And this is trial database. After we fully subscribe, then there will be another password. And that password should not be misused. That we'll talk later on. This is trial database. Okay.
So please, everyone, please log in by yourself in this EBSCO, and Bhim sir will tell you how to reach, how to get all the pages, like the full text, and these list of the journal, one step by step.
So whether all of you can access now, whether all of you can access now. If either you are in computer or laptop, it will be easy. Otherwise, it will be difficult.
Sir, password.
research@2020.
2020.
खोल्यो कतिजनाको खोल्यो
Elna के भयो? Elna?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, मेरो खुलेन.
मेरो चाहिँ युजर नेम रङ भन्यो
युजर नेम तपाईले क्यापिटल गराउनु भयो कि
स्मल लेटरमा म्याम एकचोटि फेरि भन्दिछु त
त्यहाँबाट कपी गर्नु न तपाई यहाँ भन्दिनु भन्दा
त्यसमा लेखेको छ त्यही हेरेर टाइप गर्नु न
टाइप न ठ्याक्क कपी गर्नु पेस्ट गर्नु युजर आइडी पनि पासवर्ड
पेस्ट गर्दा हुन्छ जे एकजनाको चाहिँ गेस्ट भनेर किन आइरा हो यो
कानाको आइसक्यो आइडी
भिजेको चाहिँ गेस्ट भनेर आइरा छ भने
सर मैले मोबाइल युज गरिरहेको छु त्यही भएर होला
मोबाइल भए पनि नआउनु पर्ने थियो
नो आइडिया सर
सरिताजीको भयो जसको भयो च्याट बक्समा लेख्नु है त अहिले कसले स्क्रिन शेयर गरिरहेछ अहिले
यो विजयाको भइरहेछ स्क्रिन
स्क्रिन शेयर मैले गरेको छैन अहिले
माधुरी कुमारी sharing screen
बारुले किन शेयर गरिरहेको
विजयाको होला
no no ma'am
विजया भट्ट आइरहेछ मेरोमा त विजया भट्ट देखाइरहेछ त
in the participant options the sharing is goes to Madhuri Kumar not by Vijaya Madhuri
सरिता र बिन्नुको के प्रब्लम भयो
मेरो खुल्यो सर
खुल्यो
हजुर सर खुल्यो
गुड
यो स्टप शेयरिङ गर्नु त विजया
what happened Bindu
मेरो खुलेको थियो म्याम फेरि बन्द भयो आफै फेरि ट्राई गर्छु
विजया तपाईँ स्टप शेयरिङ गर्नु न
म्याम भयो म्याम
भएन अझै जो जो जानुभयो त्यसमा सर्च गर्नु है केही सर्च गरेर हेर्नु
पार्वती म्याम
हजुर हजुर
हाम्रोमा त च्याटै भन्ने देखाउँदैन अप्सनले
त्यसो भए म भाइबर बक्समा राख्दिएँ है त हजुरको
च्याट पनि देखाउँदैन म्याम अनि यो स्टप शेयरिङ पनि हुँदैन खोइ के भयो
no yes
तपाईहरु के
by Madhuri
आउनु भएको हो
Kumari
कि
विजयाको स्क्रिन होइन यो माधुरी कुमार हेर्नुस् त व्हाइट कलरको स्ल्याश देखाइरहेको छ माधुरीले शेयर गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ माधुरी स्टप गर्नुस् त
मोबाइल स्क्रिन देखाइरहेछ म्याम खोइ मेरो त होइन म्याम
सर्च भइरहेछ म्याम
अहिले यता भाइबरमा राखिदिरहेको छु सबैजनाको होइन भाइबरबाट जानु जो जो च्याट बक्सबाट जान सक्नु भएन त्यो मिसयुज चाहिँ नहोस् पासवर्डको यहाँबाट पनि कन्ट्रोल चाहिँ हुनुपर्ने हो स्टप शेयरिङ
के भयो
मैले शेयर गरिरहेको छु सर अब म स्टप गर्छु भयो अहिले अहिले कसैको शेयर भएको छैन नि
छैन
एकदमै
छैन छैन
ल अब कोले खोज्न सक्नुभयो त्यो चाहिँ सोध्नु होइन
मैले भेटाएँ म्याम
कसैले बिन्दुजी केही सोध्न खोज्नु भएको हो
होइन म्याम, मेरो सर्च भइसक्यो।
ए त्यसो भए सेयर गर्नु न हजुरले, तपाईँले स्क्रिन सेयर गर्नु त।
मैले सेयर गर्ने म्याम?
सेयर गरेर देखाउनु त।
कसरी सेयर गर्ने म्याम? मैले भर्खरै लाइब्रेरी स्पेस म्यानेजमेन्ट भनेर खोज्दै थिएँ।
म्याम मेरो पनि खुल्यो, तर कहाँ गयो फेरि?
गुड
म त खुल्यो, कहाँ गयो?
सर म्याडम सबैजना नमस्कार। सर्च गर्नुपर्ने के हो यहाँ? म ढिलो आएँ है, ओपन गरेँ।
यहाँ च्याट बक्समा छ किशोरजी,
मैले
च्याट बक्स देखि।
ओपन गरेँ म्याम, इब्सको होस्ट भनेर आयो।
हजुर यही नै हो।
सर्च अप्सन छ।
म्याम मेरो चाहिँ ट्रायल डाटाबेस आयो, लाइब्रेरी इन्फर्मेसन साइन्स आयो होइन। अब के गर्ने?
के हो त्यो?
मलाई बनाउन आउँछ।
कसले छोरीले सिकाउँदैछ क्या हो?
सर अनि कन्टिन्यूमा जाने हो सर?
कन्टिन्यू। कन्टिन्यूमा गइसकेपछि अनि चाहिँ टर्म्सहरू हामीले आफूले चुज गर्दै जाने। मैले एक्जाम्पलमा नेपाल लाइब्रेरी भने तिमीहरूले अरू पनि चुज गर्न सक्छौ, अरू पनि टाइप गर्न सक्छौ।
सर फाइल डाउनलोड पनि गर्न मिल्छ?
मिल्छ।
गणेशजी
फाइल डाउनलोड पनि गर्न मिल्छ, तर त्यो
तपाईले के सर्च गर्नुभयो? स्क्रिन
रिकर्ड
शेयर
चाहिँ
गर्नुभयो?
देखिन्छ हैन?
प्राइभेट सर्च गरे त्यहाँ
त्यो रिकर्डमा तलतिर
स्क्रिन शेयर गरिदिन्छु अहिले। ल ल
स्क्रिन शेयर गर्नु। ठीक छ।
ओके।
अब एडभान्स सर्चमा जानु। बेसिक सर्च नेपाल लाइब्रेरी गर्नुभयो तपाईँ हैन? यति आयो। एडभान्स सर्चमा गरे हेर्नु। अस्ति हामीले रिसर्च फर लाइफमा पनि हेरेका थियौँ।
रिसर्च फर लाइफमा गरे जस्तै त्यो रिसर्च फर लाइफ न यसमा बढी छ है एडभान्स सर्चमा।
हजुर
सिलेक्ट या फिल्ड्स अप्सनमा जाने।
फिल्ड अप्सनमा गए पनि हुन्छ। यही तपाईले नेपाल लाइब्रेरी लेख्नुभयो एन्ड इन्डिया पनि त्यसमा टाइप गर्नु त।
एन्ड इन्डिया
गरौँ त के आउँछ रिजल्ट, कसरी आउँछ? अब અહીંको पहिला बेसिक सर्च मात्रै गरेर हेर्नुस् है। त्यो इन्डिया हटाउनु त पहिला।
हजुर हजुर
इन्डिया है, अनि सर्च गर्नु। तपाईको रिजल्ट कति थियो? 19 छ है। सर्च रिजल्ट 19
19 आयो। हजुर
19 आयो त इन्डिया हटाएर हेर्नु अब यो एन्ड हटेन क्लियर हो नि त साइडमा क्लियर छ हेर्नु त यता यता ओहो त्यहाँ
ल
होइन
फेरि म गएँ एडभान्समा फेरि गएँ
हुन्छ ल
नेपाल लाइब्रेरी
म्याम यो हिनारी जस्तै हो म्याम
हो सेम हिनारीमा भएको डाटाबेस ई रिसोर्सको सर्च भनेको जुन डाटाबेस आए पनि यस्तै हो
25 आयो म्याम
25 अब त्यहाँ इन्डिया थप्नु एउटा
अब इन्डिया
अब सर्च गर्ने कति भयो 19 भयो के अब तल श्रीलङ्का अथवा बङ्गलादेश लेख्नु त स्पेलिङ ख्याल गर्नु है स्पेलिङ के छ 9
आयो हजुर
हो भनेपछि हाम्रो यो एडभान्स
आनको ठाउँमा अर राख्नु त आनको ठाउँमा अर राखेर हेर्नु त
रिजल्ट पनि ठ्याक्क हेर्ने है त्यहाँ
14547 आयो
अरले मैले के भनेको थिएँ एडभान्स के अरे ब्रोड गराउँछ इन्डियाको पनि अथवा अलग्गै लेखेको पनि श्रीलङ्का लेखेको पनि तर नेपाल लाइब्रेरी लेखेको इन्डिया मात्रैको पनि श्रीलङ्का मात्रैको पनि त्यसरी चाहिँ आयो रिजल्ट स्पेसिफिक बनाउने एन्डले अनि नोट गराएर हेर्नु अब
थाक्नुभयो बाबु
24
आयो है अब यता छ नि सिलेक्ट अ फिल्ड अप्सनलमा त्यो एरो डाउन एरो की छ नि हो त्यसलाई सिलेक्ट गर्नु एउटा माथिले गरेर सबै गरेर हेरौँ न
यसमा कुनमा जवाब जुन गर्दा नि हुन्छ
अब जुन सबै हेर्ने अब एबी एब्स्ट्राक्ट हेर्नु पहिला रिजल्ट
हजुर
9
अब अर्को हेरेर अर्को राखेर
सब्जेक्ट नो रिजल्ट
आयो सब्जेक्टको त्यस्तो छैन होला अब अथरबाट एक्सेसन नम्बरबाट त नो रिजल्ट गरे फाउन्ड
अथर कर्पोरेट
नेपाल लाइब्रेरीको मात्रै गर्यो पनि हुँदैन इन्डियाको गर्यो पनि चाहिँ हुन्छ धेरै किनभने इन्डियाको धेरै रेकर्ड छ नि त त्यहाँ
अब यो अथरको गर्दा हामीले अथरको नाम पनि राख्नुपर्छ है हामीले इन्डिया श्रीलङ्का एज अ कर्पोरेट बोडीको रूपमा त लिने भयो होइन तर पर्सनल अथरको रूपमा इन्डिया र श्रीलङ्कालाई नलिन सक्ने भयो हामीले अथर गरौँला बित्तिकै अब एन्ड गराउने कि अब नट गराउने यसमा अथवा अर गराउने आफूले जान्नु पर्यो त्यो सर्च गर्नलाई त्यसो भए यो कर्पोरेट बडी एज अ इन्डिया श्रीलङ्का भनेर हुँदैन कुनै संस्था हुन्छ नि त कर्पोरेट बडी भन्दा एज अ हामीले
आउँदैन
अब त आइएसबिएन भनेपछि आइएसबिएन राख्नु पर्यो हामीले इन्डिया नेपाल श्रीलङ्का राख्नु भएन
आइएसबिएन भएपछि आइएसबिएन राख्नु पर्यो त्यो जे पाए त्यो गरेर त आउने भएन
त्यो नम्बर चाहियो
नम्बर चाहियो
अब यो हाम्रो नेपाल लाइब्रेरी इन्डिया श्रीलङ्का भनेको त त्यो खाली सब्जेक्ट मात्रै भयो नि त हैन
अर गरेपछि आयो त आइएसबिएन को
हजुर अब आइएसबिएन आइएसबिएनबाट यो आयो हामीलाई आइएसबिएन भनेपछि यिनीहरूले त्यो डाटाबेस बनाउने बेलामा आइएसबिएन भएको डकुमेन्टहरू यति छ भनेर दियो
हजुर लेखेको त्यहाँ
अब यहाँ साइडमा हेर्नु है अस्ति रिसर्च फर लाइफमा पनि आएको थियो नि लिमिट 2 भन्ने छ यता साइडमा कर्नरमा लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडमा लेफ्ट तल लिमिट 2 फुल टेक्स्ट अब यसरी पनि हामीले लिमिट गर्न सकिन्छ
लिमिट टु फुल टेक्स्ट
रेफरेन्सेस अभाइलेबल स्कलर पियर रिभ्यू जर्नल भनेर हामीले यहाँबाट पनि थोरै बनाउन सकिन्छ अब अरु कसैले स्क्रिन शेयर गरेर देखाउन सक्नुहुन्छ
गरौँ म्याम?
हुन्छ हुन्छ। निर्माणजी
हजुर म्याम, हजुर, हेलो।
तपाईँ सक्नुहुन्छ?
हजुर म्याम, मैले यतिसम्म गर्दैछु।
प्रतीक्षाजीले भन्नु सर इज फाइन्ड अल्सो द सेम काइन्ड अफ डाटाबेसेस भनेर क्वेसन लेख्नु भएको छ। सो यो सरले आन्सर दिनुहुन्छ यसको। सर भीम सर, निर्माणजी तपाईँले स्क्रिन सेयर गर्नु त।
हजुर म्याम, म गर्दैछु म्याम। भयो म्याम?
भएको छैन अझै, सेयर भएको छैन।
हेलो,
हुँदैछ हुँदैछ। तपाईँले एसिया मात्रै राख्नुभयो होइन?
हजुर।
अरमा राख्नुभयो, नेपाल अर एसिया गराउनु भयो होइन?
हजुर।
अब यो सम्झिनु पर्यो कि हामीले एन्ड अर नट भनेको बुलियन अपरेटर हुने यिनीहरू। सिस्टेमेटिक सर्च भन्ने हामीले अस्ति पढाएको थियौँ रिसर्च फर लाइफमा, त्यसैलाई एडभान्स सर्च भन्छ। अनि यदि रिसर्च फर लाइफको कुनै डाटाबेसभित्र हामी गयौँ भने, जस्तो मैले पबमेडभित्र गरेको थिएँ, एनसिबिआईभित्र गयो भने यो एडभान्स सर्चका यही एन्ड अर नट यही अप्सन नै त्यहाँ दिइरहेछ है। त्यसमा गर्दा सिङ्गल एउटा कम्पोनेन्टलाई हामीले सुरुमा गरेका थियौँ। यहाँ चाहिँ दुईवटा वर्डलाई किवर्डहरूलाई हामीले एकै ठाउँ राखेर सर्च गर्न सक्ने भयो। अरू दुई ठाउँ प्रयोग गर्न सक्ने भयो। त्यसमा अटोमेटिक यहाँ यो डाटाबेस क्रिएट गर्न
तिनटै राख्न सक्यौँ नि हामीले।
तिनटै राख्न सक्यौँ। मतलब दुईटा त उसले डिक्लेयर गरेको थियो। माथि मेन टर्म नै भयो। अनि त्यसपछि हामीले फेरि दुईटा कम्पोनेन्ट दुईटा किवर्डहरू हामीले यसमा एड गर्न सक्ने भयो। यो चाहिँ यसको एडभान्स फिचर्स पनि हो एप्सको हो। सर हजुरले गर्नु।
Any queries now? Basically, by accessing this, you can have knowledge or materials or information for your preparation. But more than that, for writing journal articles, this will be more useful. And if you use more and more this database, you'll have more knowledge on our subjects, and you'll have command on our subject. So it will help you in future. In future it's all right, but right now also, if you go through, if you try to access more than one resource for preparing even for exam, then you'll have broad knowledge, so that while giving examination, one is passing examination is very important one. But not only passing examination, but you should have knowledge too. As I used to tell you people before also, this our subject particularly is not like other humanities and humanities subjects. Like for example, someone does MA on economics, he may work, might be economist, but many other fields also he may work. But after completion of Masters in Library Science, you are expected to work in the library itself. So you should have more and more theoretical knowledge as well as practical knowledge, so that you can work in future in libraries. But of course, in Nepal, I think almost all are working in the libraries only. But some of you may not work in library, but as information specialists or of course, reference librarian or information worker or so on. Particularly if we take example of I took just name of Ramesh Parajuli. He is working in Canada and he's using our MA in Master's, MA in Library and Information Science degree, but he is not working in the library, but working as information specialist. So particularly if you take a job as information specialist, then you should have knowledge of accessing information as well as what kind of knowledge is available where, as well as how to access knowledge. So these also department is going to subscribe database for the first time. So it's not for only us, particularly it's for you people to use it and take benefit out of that so that we can continue using that. So best of luck for all of you who have attended today, and those who missed it due to some causes, like Mahendra has told me that due to some work he could not attend today. Likewise, many of you have not attended, so please inform them too. And this database, what we are going to subscribe it, as I've told you, not for us only, it particularly for you people, so that together we means faculty and students can increase the quality of teaching learning activities in our department. Thank you all. Neera ma'am.
Thank you, Bhim sir. आज हामीले धेरै गर्व गरेर भन्नुपर्छ, हामीले हाम्रो डिपार्टमेन्टले यो डाटाबेस सब्स्क्राइब गर्दैछौँ। एब्सको इन्फर्मेसन सर्भिसेस डाटाबेसेस सब्स्क्राइब गर्नको लागि भीम सरले धेरै पहल गर्नुभएको छ। त्यसको लागि फेरि पनि म विभागको तर्फबाट धन्यवाद भन्न चाहन्छु। उहाँकै पहलबाट हामीले यो डाटाबेस सब्स्क्राइब गर्न डिस्काउन्ट रेटमा पायौँ। यसको एक्चुअल रेट भनेको $8,000 हो। अनि नेपालको लागि चाहिँ स्पेशल प्राइस $2,000 मा एभाइलेबल गरेकोमा पनि फेरि सरले पहल गरेर यसमा पनि फेरि $500 डिस्काउन्ट गरेर मिलाइदिनु भयो, मिलाउनु भयो हैन। अहिलेको अब हाम्रो एक्चुअल प्राइस परेको चाहिँ $1,500 मात्रै पर्यो, जसको फलस्वरूप हामी सबैले यसको प्रयोग गर्न पायौँ। अब प्रयोग गरेर आफ्नो नलेज बढाउन पाउँछौँ। हामी पनि आफ्नो नलेज बढाउनको लागि यसको भरपुर प्रयोग गरेर यसबाट बेनिफिट लिन सक्ने सम्म सरले बनाउनु भयो। अब यसको प्रयोग गरेर हामीले रिजल्ट राम्रो गर्नु, हाम्रो डिपार्टमेन्टको एजुकेसनको क्वालिटी बढाउनु अब हाम्रो दायित्व भएको छ, हाम्रो रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी भएको छ। यसमा सबैको साथ पाउँछु होला भनेर मैले आशा गरेको छु। सबै पार्टिसिपेन्ट्सहरूलाई धन्यवाद। लीला म्याम, पार्वती म्याम केही भन्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने प्लिज।
जस्ट अ मिनट। यो डेटाबेस अफ कोर्स हामी फ्याकल्टीले त युज गर्छौँ नि चाहे अनुसार चाहिँ, तर हामी 4-5 जनाको लागि मात्रै ल्याएको होइन। अब अहिलेको लागि सुरुमा चाहिँ हामी यो एक्सेस चाहिँ भनौँ न रेगुलर स्टुडेन्टलाई मात्रै गराउँदैछौँ, पछि अरूलाई पनि गराउँछौँ हामी, अरू हाम्रो एक्स स्टुडेन्टहरूलाई पनि। र यो युज भएन भनेदेखि पछि हामीले कन्टिन्यू गर्न सक्दैनौँ। अब अहिलेको जुन यो 3टा ब्याच छ, अहिले जुन चाहिँ करेन्टली जो परिरहेछ, तिम्रो सबैले राम्रोसँग युज गर्यो भने यसको युज जति बढ्यो त्यही युज बढी भएछ भनेर पछि हामीले फन्ड पनि मगाउन सक्छौँ र यो ल्याएर कुनै किताब जस्तो कसैले लाने एकचोटि पढ्यो थन्काउने त्यो होइन यो चाहिँ सबैले यो चाहिँ यस्तो एउटा को रूपमा लिउँ यस्तो एउटा चिजको रूपमा ल्याउँ सबैले हातमा जहिले पनि लिएर हिँडौँ यसलाई यसमा के छ कस्तो हेर्दै जाउँ यो आज जुन यति देख्यो त्यो पछि चाहिँ चेन्ज हुन्छ र त्यो बढ्दै जान्छ त्यो उनीहरू पनि जहिले पनि थपिरहेको हुन्छ त्यसमा र हामीले यो अप्टिमम यस्तो युटिलाइज गरेर रिजल्ट पनि राम्रो निकालौँ त्यसपछि अनि नलेज पनि बढाउँ र त्यसको साथसाथै यो डेटाबेसहरूको अर्को ठुलो युज भनेको जर्नल आर्टिकलहरू लेखौँ र पछि थेसिस लेख्नेहरूलाई यो त नभई हुँदैन हाम्रो युनिभर्सिटीको धेरै डिपार्टमेन्टहरूमा यस्तो एउटा दुईटामा मात्रै छ कहीँ पनि छैन र हामीले सुरु गर्न खोजेको हो अहिले पनि एउटा दुईटाले त लिइरहेछ तर अप्टिमम युज तिनीहरूले कति गरेका छ त्यो हामीलाई पनि त्यति थाहा छैन र यसो लिनेछ भनेपछि अरूलाई पनि हामीले सिकाइदियो भने चाहिँ हामीलाई रिक्वेस्ट आइरहेछ यति भन्दै र अब पार्वती म्याम लीला म्याम सरिता if you want to say few words.
It's okay. So the more you practice, the more you know the many facilities. Unless and until we searched a lot and get the articles that we are searching for. First, you use as a user better know to provide the service as a information worker. So this student life is to be a better student, and then you will be the best librarian or best information worker after completing your course. So all the best, and thank you Bhim sir, Parvati ma'am, Neera ma'am and Sarita ma'am and all my dear students for giving your time and curiosity to learn EBSCO SARS. Thank you a lot.
धन्यवाद निरा म्याम भीम सर यो प्लेटफर्ममा हामीलाई केही सिकाउने र सिक्ने मौका धेरै पटक दिइराख्नु भएको छ म्यामले सरले यो डाटाबेस विशुद्ध भन्दा हाम्रो एउटा दुःखको कुरा के थियो भने टेक्स्ट बुक यो पढ भनेर पनि भन्न नपाउनु यो किताब पढ्नुस् है भनेर रिकमेन्डेड गर्नु पनि त्यस्तो नहुनु र हाम्रै यहाँ कन्ट्री पनि अब एभाइलेबल रिसोर्सहरू नहुनु त्यो घडीमा अहिले चाहिँ यो रिलायबल यो सोर्स छ है यो लिङ्कमा गएर पढ्नुस् है भनेर हामीले विद्यार्थीलाई भन्न नसकेको अवस्थामा डिपार्टमेन्टले एउटा रिकमेन्डेड गर्न मिल्ने खालको डाटाबेस अहिले किन्न गइरहेको छ लगभग किनिसक्यो भन्दा पनि हुन्छ यो डाटाबेस हिजो अस्ति हामीले जुन वर्कसप चलायौँ त्यो डाटाबेस भनेको अरूहरूलाई अब हेल्थको सेक्टरलाई एग्रिकल्चरको सेक्टरलाई अथवा इनोभेसनको सेक्टरलाई त्यो प्रोफेसनललाई पनि हामीले सिकाउन सक्छौँ है यो यहाँ यो इन्फर्मेसन छ भनेर सिकाउने खालको त्यो थियो केही मात्रामा हाम्रा डकुमेन्टहरू पनि त्यसमा थिए तर यो डकुमेन्टहरूको विशुद्ध हामी लाइब्रेरी प्रोफेसनलको लागि रिसर्च गर्न स्टडी गर्न अथवा एउटा एकाडेमिसियन बन्नको लागि यसमा थुप्रै आर्टिकलहरू जर्नलहरू एभाइलेबल छन् यसमा म्याक्सिमम युज गरेर यसलाई हामीले 1500 जुन $1500 हामीले किनेका छौँ यो चाहिँ अब त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले नेक्स्ट इयर पनि हामीले रिन्यू गर्न सक्ने उसमा हैसियतमा पुर्याउनु होला त्यसको लागि तपाईँहरू सबैलाई एउटा शुभकामना पनि छ र हामीलाई पनि शुभकामना हामी आफैले दिँदैछौँ यति भन्दै मैले निरा म्यामलाई भीम सरलाई लीला म्यामलाई र सरिता म्यामलाई आभार प्रकट गर्दै मैले 2 शब्द यहाँ राखेँ
सरिता म्याम
Thank you, ma'am. And good evening, dear all students. The department is announcing the very good news for all of us. That's the subscribing EBSCO, and we are thankful to the department to introduce that kinds of database, which is totally based on our subject. So I only have one request to you all: use more and more that subscribed database by the department. We want that kind of results from all of sides of all of us. Thank you Neera ma'am, Bhim sir, Leela ma'am, and Parvati ma'am. All the students have a good time, and bye bye.
Okay, let us leave today. Have a nice time. Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank
Oh,
you
सर
very much.
म्यामहरू सबैलाई एकदम थ्याङ्क यू
Thank you.
यहाँ
राम्रो
जुन
सेयर
Thank you,
भएछ
ma'am.
पार्वती म्यामले अर्को वर्ष पनि यो सब्सक्राइब गर्नलाई हेल्प गर्नु भनेको अर्थ चाहिँ तिम्रो सबैले डाइरेक्ट त्यो अहिले $1500 को $10 तिरो त्यसो भन्नु खोजा होइन सबैले युज भयो भने हामी कहाँ यो यति बढी युज भएको छ भनेर कहीँबाट फन्ड ल्याउनलाई सजिलो हुन्छ युज भएन भने हामीले फेरि रिन्यू गर्न सक्दैनौँ भन्नु खोजेको मतलब अहिले
Renew of the
तिम्रो
database based on the use of
यो
that.
Based on use of that. Now you are in the front runner. That means you can call it first batch who started using this database, and if you do not use much, then afterwards we may not be able to subscribe renew it. Then that means पहिलो भाइले राम्रो नगरेर पछिले पाएन भन्ने चाहिँ नहोस् है थ्याङ्क यू
ए मलाई एक
सरिता भन्नु त
हजुर सर नमस्कार
नमस्कार
सबैभन्दा पहिला सर लगायत डिपार्टमेन्टको सबै सर म्यामहरूलाई एकदमै थ्याङ्क यू भन्न चाहन्छु जुन हामीले पढ्दाखेरि केही भइदियो हुन्थ्यो भन्ने लागेको थियो राम्रो कामको सुरुवात भएछ खुसी लाग्यो शुभकामना यो राम्रो हुँदै जाओस् सर
थ्याङ्क यू
त्यति भन्नमा के भन्नु